wearing the red and the gold, wearing the blue and the black, is Medina. And don't blink, as both combatants like to finish their fights early.
Yeah, they do. Both these guys start off really aggressively. Right here you see Medina pinning the undefeated Benavidez against the ropes, and that's what he needs to do because he's the veteran in there.
And world champions ranging from right hand.
Fighting and sparring a lot of guys ever since he moved and started training at the Wild Card Gym and under Freddie Roach's tutelage.
And at the age of 3, he was in the gym at the age of 5, and a big right hand that backs up Rogelio Medina. Went ahead and discovered Manny Pacquiao and then Sergio Martinez. They were 8 years apart, and Benavidez now is eating some shots to the body as Rogelio Medina. Back comes an uppercut there by Medina, and Benavidez answers back
with an overhand right there. I like what I said. What I see by Benavidez, he exploded with those shots right there. It's in their temperament to fight like that. They know no other way.
A nice left hook. The first 2 years of his pro career, he said, look, I had my amateur career, but I was ready to transition into being a pro already. Only 15 amateur fights. Intensifying here in Laredo, Texas. David Benavidez and a left hook there. 2 left hooks to end 3 left hooks. It has been left hook city in the final moments of the second round.
You gotta throw different type of jabs. You gotta throw the throwaway jab, the feint jab, the slow jab, the power jab. Benavidez was just throwing one single jab, and Medina, being the veteran, caught on to that.
And now David Benavidez is picking apart Rogelio Medina, and Medina now is going backwards.
Not only the reach advantage, but the youth, the size, the strength, and even the speed, because the faster fighter here is Benavidez, clearly. But Medina relying on toughness and timing, which is what a lot of these tough, plodding fighters do. Good shot there to the body by Benavidez there. 13 years old and 250 pounds. I think they should call Benavidez Porky.
Well, wondering how is that so? Well, Bandu Jack decided to vacate the super middleweight championship after his draw with James DeGale and move up to 175. Therefore, there is a nice right hand stinging Rogelio Medina. So 168 is vacant. It'll be Darrell.
See right there, right here, I would like to see Medina use an angle, but that's not in Medina's style. It's not in his repertoire. He just likes to go forward, take 2-3 punches. Right there, he's hurt.
Big right hand followed by a left hook, and David Benavidez may have Rogelio Medina in some trouble. And an uppercut, and Medina, how is he still standing? He has taken a ton of abuse, and he moves forward. He took an uppercut that almost took his head off, and John Shorley is watching Rogelio Medina.
This is incredible to watch. It really is.
But credit to him, he had Medina hurt, but he was not erratic, and now uppercuts followed by hooks. Look at this work by David Benavidez with his back on the ropes. Oh my goodness, a 7-punch combination. This is why they believe so much in this 20-year-old. Sledgehammer of the right hand. Oh my goodness, this is special.
This is brutal and beautiful at the same time. Medina, we expected this from both fighters. Incredible.
Title, and then the winner of this matchup will fight that winner. And a big right hand on the side of the head of Rogelio Medina, but back comes the 28-year-old.
Oh, good shot there by Porky Medina to the body. Sneaky little body shot, but even better right hook by Benavidez.
Is aware of that. A big right hand backing up Medina, but Medina seems to be wearing down just a tad, Sergio.
Oh, he should. He's throwing everything but the kitchen sink. And, you know, when you're throwing those punches, not only that, but it demeans you a little bit because you realize, man, I'm used to knocking everyone out. This guy's not going anywhere, and that takes the spirit
of David Benavidez. Closing stages, 2 right hands, and now Medina with his back against the ropes. He is throwing the shot. This is a heavy onslaught by David Benavidez as he is pouring it on Rogelio Medina. A big right hand. John Shorley watching it. David Benavidez is trying to make a statement and finish off Rogelio Medina. Will the Medina clan with the right back? And now John Shorley is going. It's a knockdown. Medina not happy about it.
Here's the reason I'm saying they should stop this, because Medina, even though we know he's going to take this onslaught, it's for his own benefit. The corner really needs to look into Medina's eyes and his soul. Does he really want to stay into this fight?
Some blood above the right eye of Rogelio Medina. 2 straight right hands that bounced off the side of the skull of Medina. And Medina now has a tight guard, but he could be too big for his own
seen in person.
7, 8.
For all the headshots he took, it was a body shot that dropped Medina. And he is going back to the corner. Visibly, he has his hands over his knees. That body shot really took a lot out of him, and it took even more for him to rise up to his feet.
All it'll take is one more body shot down there, anywhere near that area, to put Porky down again. And I don't think he'll get up after that, no matter how brave he is. I mean, those shots take it out of you. They take your legs, they take your spirit, they take your will, and it makes cowards of us all.
And David Benavidez realizes that he has found a home for those hooks and that uppercut to the body. And you know what? That was extremely crafty out of Benavidez to go ahead and say, okay, the head body shot and another body shot. And a left hook to the body. And now David Benavidez comes upstairs and is trying to bring it into the line. Oh, Porky Medina, what a punch! And down goes Medina! And David Benavidez has starched Rogelio Medina. And now it is Benavidez who will challenge for the world title in the near future.
Great job by the referee, because the will of this man, Porky Medina, was not going to relent. His corner wasn't going to stop the fight. Nobody but the referee or the doctor would have stopped this fight.
We talked about, could he be the next big thing in boxing as he continues to prove and put on performances like this? The answer is emphatically yes. David Benavidez has stopped Rogelio Medina in impressive fashion. We'll come back. This is the PBC on FS1.
Hit him with everything. I mean, it's just impressive to watch this performance by Benavidez, because he fought the toughest fighter he's ever had on his resume. He took him almost a distance. He couldn't put him away. This was a fight that really made Benavidez a better fighter, because he knows he didn't have to rely just on power and on pressure. He had to rely on speed, wit, body punches, everything. The jab, impressive win by this young man.